Very special call where you're going to receive practical guidance and tools and strategies on how it is that you can explode your business. We're going to talk about how you can set yourself up the coming 2 weeks and what it is that we are doing behind the scenes with our teams and how you can duplicate this into your teams. Now, for everyone that is on this call, we get a lot of new leaders onboarding. We have a lot of new teams coming in. And of course, for those who don't know us yet, my name is Emil. I'm working together with two powerhouses in the industry. I would say that Danish and Navid is among the top networkers in the world with their experience and with their knowledge and with their how do you work and integrity, and there's a lot of principles involved. So guys, there's a lot of experience that comes behind this knowledge, behind these strategies. Me, Danish, and Navid have been launching a lot of different 90-day game plans. We've been launching companies. We've been launching new products. We have launched a lot of things in our careers with a lot of success. And it is a special strategy that has to be implemented. And these strategies is going to be covered here today. And of course, we are working to release our Wolf of Network Academy, the One Academy, which is going to be launched in the coming weeks as well, where all of this knowledge is going to be compact within one course and one academy that is going to be released in the coming weeks, guys. So this is a snippet to get you an insight on what's coming and very applicable to where we're at right now in our careers, in our business, the timing of where we're at with Ultima right now. Everything is going to be covered here today. So just know that all the strategies that is going to be covered here today has been tested, has been proven, is being applied at the moment right now, and it's going to work. It's going to work. If you take this seriously on this call, then this will set yourself up for this next run in this company. And this call is specifically for the alpha leaders. If you are someone who is not willing to go all in, if you're someone who is not willing to put in the work, if you're someone who's going to complain about the past and not willing to cleanse that and move into the future, if you're someone that's going to come with negativity, then this call is not for you. This is for the alpha leaders who understand and recognizes opportunity. The leaders who is willing to put in the work, who is open-minded, who is willing to change and willing to learn. And only then will you be able to become the highest level of network marketer. That is our ambition within this leadership, to create the strongest leadership this world has ever seen. And this is a lifetime project, guys. This is a lifetime mission of ours, to one step at a time, one training at a time, one webinar at a time, one person's changed life at a time, one private call at a time, to build strong leadership. This is what makes us thrive. And with this, on today's call, we are gonna talk about the perfect launch strategy ahead of us. We are now launching the most powerful system this industry has ever seen on the 1st of September this year. And this is going to become an explosive launch. Now, it only will become explosive if we make it explosive. A lot of leaders in this industry, you believe, or they believe, I'm not saying that you guys are there, but many leaders in this industry, or leaders, they believe that momentum happens. They just believe that momentum is like, something that just appears out of the blue, and it's like, oh, momentum is here, let's catch on and run with it. That is amateur way of doing network marketing. And don't take this, sometimes when we speak about amateur and alpha and beta and alpha, people feel like they're getting attacked. No, we are here to build real leadership. And again, we're here for those who's willing to see where they're at and willing to bring out that strength to build real leadership. And that's why we're going to do the comparison to amateur and professionals. Now, we have all been amateurs. We've all been there. We all started there. But the ambition is to get to become a professional. And then we need to understand that momentum does not only happen. Momentum is created. Strong leaders create momentum. And momentum is what is needed to build strength in network marketing. It is needed to achieve the highest level of goals. And network marketing needs momentum, and momentum needs strong leadership. Without strong leadership, you can never get momentum, and you're going to reach your goals in 10 times longer period without momentum. So if we all agree on this call that we are willing to put in the work, and all of us contributing towards this momentum, which will have a ripple effect in everyone's business, then this will become the biggest launch in history of network marketing. Now, what exactly are we going to cover here today? We're going to talk about our duplication strategy. How has the Den over the past years generated over $300 million in business turnover? How have we built 300,000 teams? How have we launched businesses? And anytime we come into business, we come in with a bang, we launch, and we are building very fast. And this is a lot of people asking, how did you do it? How are you building so fast? How did you hit these ranks in periods where some people did 7 years, you did it in 10 months? You know, this is the strategies that we're going to be sharing here today, because we want everyone to do this. And it's been a lot of, you know, mistakes and challenges on our journey to get to this knowledge. And we want you guys to have it so we can all move as a unity and explode this business, so we can all really reach our goals and ambitions the coming years. I'm going to talk about how with the coming 2 weeks and the following 90 days after that, if you are in a position now to take massive action, or you put yourself in that position, 2 weeks and then 90 days after that, that is your key to financial freedom. I'm going to break it down. First, how we're going to do this step by step to make sure that within 90 days and before the end of the year, you are set for financial freedom. And that's going to be done with a pre-launch 90-day game plan and the crypto bull market as the cherry on top. That is possible, and it is possible because of the timing we're in. We're going to end up with a Q&A only for the people who is here live at this call right now. So if you have any questions, queries, doubts, or concerns, make sure you drop them into the chat throughout this presentation. And at the end of this, I will share all the answers that I have. And I want you to leave this call with full clarity. With that said, let me remind you of a few things. Let me remind you of where we're at right now. We are about to pre-launch a company that has been around for 7 years, that had billions in turnover, 2.8 million people. That is a testimony that the system works. It is a testimony that the intentions of the company and the founder, Alex, is clean. This is a testimony that this company is running legally, and it's a testimony for the strength of the technology in this company. Can we all agree that the company has something that no other company has? Yes. Do we hide away from that the company has had mistakes and challenges and problems and disappointments? Yes, there's been a lot of that. But again, we're alpha leaders here today. The beta leaders is individuals who look at that and say, entrepreneurship should be just positivity and no challenges. That's what I was told when I joined. The alpha leader understands that, look, I understand that entrepreneurship is the path to freedom. If everyone did this without challenges, then everyone would be free and would have no value. I am an individual who understands entrepreneurship because I am an alpha leader. I understand that challenges is building strength. I understand that challenges build experience. I understand that experience creates big success. And without the challenges and failures, there's no experience. And without experience, there's no big success. Many can get lucky, but no one can build over and over and over again for 7 years. That requires extreme amount of experience. So in the time we're in right now, there is no question what is the best platform to build our futures with. There is no company in the world of network marketing in crypto who has been here for 7 years. And yes, again, all the problems on the way is experience. And everything has led to this moment. And every new company on the market that comes right now, they try to benefit from the bull market. all of them is going to come in a moment where they have less than, they don't have the experience. They don't have the track record. They haven't been proven to have the right intentions. So right now, we don't have the time to take those major risks. Because if we move into the wrong platforms with the wrong intentions and we find out after 3 months and got to rebuild again, we're going to miss the bull market, guys. And that is not something we're not going to gamble on. This is the last, or possibly the last, bull market that is going to be explosive as what we're expecting. And with that, I can say that we don't have time to gamble. This is the platform that's going to give us that run right now, where we don't need to worry about intentions, stability, or that the company don't have the legal standing or the technical strength. Everything is here. And just know that whatever we choose to do, everything will come with challenges. Everything will come with new new challenges in the future, and nothing is gonna come easy. I'm just seeing here Alex is posting into the group some things. Let me see just if there's anything we should talk about here. There's a few slides that is explaining. Yes, perfect. We will go through this afterwards, guys. Perfect. Nothing new. So let's stay on this call and then we listen to Alex's voice note straight after. Now, with this said, we believe with all of these problems, challenges, and experience, this company has cracked the code of crypto with network marketing. Now, how is that? You see, every other company in the industry that has a token as a product or anything surrounding a token, what happens is the more people join, the more tokens is coming to the market, which oversupplies the market, which means a challenge for the company to maintain the price. And networkers is not the kind of people that has a lot of patience. We want things to happen right now, and we need token price to go up, and that's how we can build momentum. But that has not been done in many companies or any company so far. But here, with the new DeFi product, we, for the first time in the history of this industry, got a product where the tokenomics make logical sense, where it's actually decreasing supply over time, even though more people are joining. That is the power of lifetime daily rewards of the Ultima token. And this is, I believe, the most powerful product this industry has ever seen. Now, when you add a 91+% compensation plan, then you can understand that it's no competition in the market, because a new company in the market today are not able to pay out this amount of money. They need the money to build the infrastructure, to develop their product, to pay their employees, to pay their offices. These companies that's new on the market, they are not in a position to pay out 91%. How come Ultima is? Ultima has been here for 7 years. They built resources. They are having a lot of strategies behind the scenes that the company don't need new sales to maintain the operations of the company. And they built 7 years of infrastructure invested into this company, which means that right now the company just need new community. That is why they are paying out 91% to maintain a strong growth in the network. And that is the perfect position for all of us as networkers, because in this industry, it's all about timing. It is all about finding the right timing to be at the right place at the right time with the right people, with the right intentions, with the right actions. You can achieve more in 1 year than you can do without the right timing over 20-year career. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the optimal timing. It could not have been better. It could never have got to this point where you have a stable company for 7 years, pre-launching a new system, moving into a bull market, guys. This is our time to compress timelines, to do in 1 year what can be done usually within a lifetime. Now, how are we going to do this? Okay, let's start and paint the vision. We have a few steps ahead of us right now. We have 2 weeks until the product launch. We are, after that, going to move into some momentum. We have a bull market coming. And I want to paint a picture here, because first we need to start with the vision and then we break it down. So this is you and maybe your leader or your partner, whoever it is. You guys are right now standing there. And in this time, you're looking at strategies. You're thinking where to go, how to go, where to get yourself. And you set your goals and you know that, okay, I want to become like these incredible people to the right with these beautiful haircuts and sunglasses and money in the wallets and, you know, financially free. These people to the right, they have made it. They are financially free, and this is where they want to go. These people to the left want to be there, where they're surrounded by people that they get inspired by. They are able to do what they want anytime they want. They have freedom of choice. They got freedom of finances. They got freedom of location. They're able to bring their essence into the world through their co-creation with like-minded people. Everything. This is the vision. Whatever vision you have, the first step is to set the direction. Now, how do we get here? How do we get to this vision? And how can we apply into the moments we're in this company right now to make this a reality? First of all, guys, we have a pre-launch. This is where we're at right now. 2 weeks, we have a pre-launch. We're about now to launch the product on the 1st of September. This is the golden time for a network marketer. That's why the rocket here is golden, because there could never be a better time to start joining this company than right now, because you got 2 weeks to pre-launch. And how do we pre-launch? Yeah, I'm going to talk more in detail about this, but just know every networker in the industry loves getting the call to say, hey, I have something where you can be first in. You can be in before it's launching. That in itself is going to get people to come to a presentation. People in this industry loves to be first, especially the experienced ones. And also, of course, anyone who has seen what kind of opportunities come to those who come first into network marketing companies. So in the coming 2 weeks, you have the pitch for these individuals to say, look, you can be here before the product launch. That is a golden sentence. And I want you to understand, if you haven't fully understood it, because if you understood it, you would be on phones morning to night right now, because you know that after this pre-launch, this sentence is gone, and it's going to be gone forever. Why? Because this product can run for 200 years. So you will not get back this pitch again. And I'm telling right now, the golden time is because every phone call that you make could be worth $1 million. And I'm going to explain today how that is. Imagine that every phone call that you call right now could be worth $1 million. Now, how many phone calls would you make if you knew that a call that you make could potentially end up with you making $1 million? Now, you would be on the phone call every single day. You would be calling everyone. You would be out there really putting in the work the coming 2 weeks. And knowing that you got this golden phone and this could turn into $1 million every phone call. How many phone calls would you make? And you got 2 weeks to make the phone calls. And the more phone calls you make, the higher the chances you make that $1 million. But this is a golden phone, and it's got to be hot right now for you to be able to prepare properly in this pre-launch. Because what is going to happen, some leaders after the product is launched, they're going to say, I missed the boat, I'd rather join some other company. Some people just love to be first. And that's the chance we have right now. And set yourself up. This is the golden time to structure your organization, get new teams in, and get them positioned before the launch. Also, customers, because how incredible will it be when the token price starts moving, when we see an incredible growth, and you got people in at this time. That is going to make everything happen faster. You got more people in at the lowest price. And what's going to happen when the price grows, everyone is already going to profit, and wow, they go crazy and they start talking to everyone. That's why it's so important to be here at this time right now and utilize this golden time called the pre-launch. Now, what comes after this? Now we initiate after the pre-launch. Imagine the product has been launched. Now, what happens after that? If we follow the strategies I will share with you soon, we will have an explosive launch on the 1st of September. And we now are pre-launching for a few days. We pre-launch the 90-day game plan. So we always need to have a pre-launch, okay? So we pre-launch the product launch. Now we set a date, let's say 7 days later. we're about to launch 90-day game plan. So we give you another 7 days to have the pitch to say, look, we just launched, but we have not really started global expansion yet. In 7 days, our 90-day game round starts. You need to get involved right now. So we give you another 7 days to pre-launch the 90-day game plan to be able to have the pitch to onboard new leaders, new teams, and new individuals before the 90-day game plan launch. Now, the 90-day game plan can generate incredible amounts of money, impact, and change in your life if you commit to it. The problem is that a lot of leaders, they are not having the character traits of following through on a decision long after the decision has been made and long after the emotions of the moment has passed, which means that those highest level network marketers, every single top earner in this industry that has achieved the highest result in this industry will dedicate their success to one time doing a 90-day game plan fully. And if you're able to do this for 90 days, daily calls, daily exposures, daily action for 90 days, that can set yourself up forever. And this is what we're going to initiate, and we're going to have more trainings on how to run the 90-day game plan, daily tasks, and how we're going to support you to make sure that this 90-day game plan becomes powerful. Now, imagine you do the perfect pre-launch now. Imagine you follow through on the 90 days. You impact people, you create ranks, you make money. And what do you do with that money? A lot of networkers, what happens when you make money? You can see it because these people, they start spending it. A lot of leaders in this industry, when they make money, they like to show the world that they made money and they spend the money. You will see how these people are now having new, higher lifestyles, the kind of clothes they're wearing, the trips they are taking, the places they're living in. What happens? Money comes in, money goes out. I can't even explain how many times I have been in the office where there comes leaders with designer clothes top to toe, and what happens, they come in and they say, hey, I want to start building with you, and we say, let's start. They say, but I don't have $300 to get my flight back home. And I said, your t-shirt is $300. If you took that money and you place it into investments instead, you will be completely free today. But this is what networkers do a lot. They come make money, they lose money. They come make money, they lose money. They come make money, they lose money. And we want to change that. And especially now with a crypto bull market that is ahead of us. So if we make the proper pre-launch now, we focus for 90 days to set the foundation, you make enough money to not only cover your expenses, you do not increase your living expenses. Continue living like you're doing. That is the key. Do not increase your living expenses and take the excess money and place into investments, place into crypto market, place into whatever investment you understand. If it is crypto, which we are understanding, that is where the money can go. So this is a strategy, and let me put a few numbers to it. The question here is how hungry you are. Let's say you are now, quite, comfortable. You talk to 10 people in this pre-launch. You think that is enough, and you do a little bit of work of the 90 days. You have a team of 10 people, 100 people. You 10x your team in the coming 90 days. You make $10,000. You invest this money into the market. You do a 10 times increase in the crypto bull market. Great, $100,000 for many of us. That is enough. And we said, oh, I would be happy having $100,000. I will just talk to 10. I'll only build a team of 100, and I will take the money and invest, and that's it. I'm happy with that. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to break it to anyone, but $100,000 in today's world, with the current inflation that is happening, with the challenges around the world, the raising prices, everything that's happening, that is not going to be enough if you are looking for this stability and financial freedom and to create an impact and for you to really live a life on your own terms. So let's take it a little bit stronger. Let's say you build a team of 100 people in this pre-launch, 2 weeks, 100 people, okay? And you duplicate them throughout the 90 days. You got a team of 1,000 people now, and you're able to have an income of $100,000. You take that, you place into the markets, And ladies and gentlemen, you are a millionaire. Okay, you have made $1 million. This is, of course, possible for everyone. These numbers are just hypothetical. Okay, it is very different. This is just to put into your mind that is different degrees to action we can take right now. But if you look at the number from the first pre-launch, is going to reflect with the numbers on your bank at the end of the bull market. If you make this connection, you will take action today. This is the connection you got to make. This is how one phone call could be worth $1 million, because one person comes in, they build a team and explode a team, and they bring you a movement within your organization that brings you this income. Let's talk about real freedom here, okay? Imagine now that you bring in a team of 1,000 people in the coming 2 weeks. 1,000 people, all right? You really take this serious. You bring in 1,000 people. You create some momentum in the 90-day game plans. You follow through. You push hard. And you build a team of 10,000 people. Now, I know this is possible because I've done it many times myself. I know for sure that it's possible to make a team of 10,000 people within 90 days if you are doing this correctly from today with the pre-launch. And if you build a team of 10,000 people, you're going to be making, let's say, $1 million. If you are now smart with the money and you're placing it in the right places, what happens when the bull market takes off? You could make $10 million. Now, again, you need to connect the left side here to the right side. The more people you talk with right now, the more momentum you're going to have in the 90-day game plan, and the more money you're going to have to place into the bull market. This is how we compress timelines. This chance and timing will not come back again. Because if we do not have a bull market ahead of us, you would just have $10,000 after the 90-day game plan and forward in the first example, not 100,000. So one of the things that we are teaching through our inner circles, and that we are always applying ourselves, ladies and gentlemen, is that when you are before a bull market, if you spend $100, think as if you just spent $1,000. And now you're going to consider your expenses. You're going to think twice. You see a pair of shoes that you don't really need, but you think they're nice. You spend $100, and before you pay, you think, okay, this $100 could be worth $1,000 after the bull market. So are these shoes worth $1,000? If not, put them back, take $100, place into the markets. Discipline builds wealth, and it's better to be rich than to look rich. Very important. And this is a strategy that we have done before. This is a strategy that we want to duplicate right now. Even if there is no bull market, let's say worst case scenario, place the money into investments, whatever investments that you feel, that you understand, and that you believe in. Property, stock market, commodities market, crypto markets, whatever market you want. This is how we create extreme amount of success. And this is how we stand out in this industry, because our leaders are actually making money and keeping the money and multiplying the money, okay? So the only question is, how hungry are you? Because if you fail in this pre-launch, you will not come with power in the 90-day game plan, and you will regret in the bull market that you didn't do more right now. But if you take full action in this 90-day game plan, and you go with hunger, because you see the numbers happening, you know that each phone call can be $1 million. You understand each $100 made can be $1,000 made. You understand if you make $1 million in the coming year, that could turn into $10 million. If this has been fully absorbed into the core of who you are, then you will take a different action the coming 2 weeks and the coming 90 days. Now, a lot of people ask, okay, so what do I do? How do I do this? Okay, let me break it down. Let me give you exact steps to do this. This is going to be done in 3 phases. Phase 1 is called the launch call strategy. This is what we are doing right now with our teams. Number 2 is to build new lines. I'm going to explain why this is important. Number 3 is how do we launch properly in the 1st of September, because that day is very important. It's very important to have a very good launch. The first few days after launch is important, and I'm going to explain how we're going to make that powerful. Let's talk about the launch call strategy. What should you do today? And now, right now, I'm talking to the people who has already been with us for a while, who already got teams, who already got an organization. Okay, phase 1, you need to call your inner circle partners, everyone, whether they are in the business active or they have dropped out. Call every single leader in your organization that you consider being part of your inner circle. All right, every frontline. Start with your strong ride and dice. Get them onto a call, and you now invite your upline, and you sit there to explain what is happening. You transfer your excitement to these individuals. You get the commitment to who is in and who is out. And you say those who are in can come into a special group we have for the people who want to change their lives in the coming 90 days. Now you get the commitment from these leaders. You set a goal with them. You set a target with them. You're challenging them and saying, what do you want to achieve in the 90 days? What is your numbers? What is your targets? And what is your reasoning? What is your why to why you want to reach this target? It is time to dig deep, ladies and gentlemen. And it's time to bring your front lines into a call and wake everyone up. Now, first call is done. You now have 5 or 2 or 10 or 20 committed leaders. You know each and everyone's reasoning for why they need to become successful. You have the targets of every individual written down. You know exactly where they want to go. Now you tell them to do the same. You tell them to bring their inner circle. You set up a next launch call. You bring your uplines, you come with power and certainty so you can transfer this excitement, and you bring your inner circle to bring their inner circle for a second launch call. So now you have 5 committed individuals ready to run, and they bring their 5. So now you get 25 people plus the first 5, you got 30 people on a call, and you do the same thing. This is what we're gonna do. This is the strategy. Who is in, who is out? Okay, you're in. What is your target? What is your goal in the coming 90 days? Where do you want to go, and why do you want to go there? Let your inner circle members take note. And what do you do now? You continue. You tell these inner circle leaders from your inner circle leaders to repeat and duplicate down your organization. We've done this with a few teams in our team. The first call, we had 5 people. The second call, we got 25 people. The third call, we got 200 people. The fourth call, we had climbing to 300-400 people. Okay, this is powerful. And it starts with you getting the commitment from your inner circle leaders. You need to get them on a call, you get the commitment. And you need to be committed yourself. Because what can make the phase 1 fail? There's one thing that can make phase 1 fail, guys. One thing can make phase 1 fail. It is if you are not committed. If you come to this call with inner circle members, hey guys, you know, I think we can do good in 90 days. So, you know, guys, how are you feeling about the company? Yeah, it's been a lot of problems. Yes. And you come with this energy. What do you think is going to happen? No, so no one's going to commit. Or you come in and say, okay, guys, welcome. I have never been more excited right now. I'm going to run for 90 days. The reason I'm going to do that is because I care about my family. I need to free myself. I know the timing right now, and I'm serious about this. I'm serious about this. And I want to work with serious people. Guys, I invited you on this call because I respect you. I love you. I want to work with you. But you have to make a decision, because I'm about to create a group for committed leaders right now, and we're going to run in the coming 90 days. This is the reasoning why the company is exploding right now. This is why I believe we're going to have incredible momentum, and this is what we're about to do. This is a strategy. Are you in or are you out? You're in. Okay, great. Where do you want to be in 90 days? Take note. Why do you want to be there? Take note. And then you launch them with their 90 days. You launch there with the inner circle. You see, it starts with you. This will fail if you are not fully committed. You need to have so much confidence. People are like, this person is borderline crazy. But that is what is going to share the excitement. Enthusiasm is going to motivate others. And to sell someone on an idea is just a transfer of enthusiasm. If you are enthusiastic and you transfer it to your inner circle, they will be enthusiastic and they will bring that enthusiasm to their inner circle leaders. Okay, phase one, it is the launch call strategy. And this is something that is right now being applied throughout our organization. And I suggest that you guys, all of us, we do this. And if you are on our team, you know it's already happening, but many might not have an upline that is doing this fully. Come to us, let's work together. I'm talking to our team members right now. In other teams, guys, talk to your uplines, implement this, take notes of this, and do this with your uplines. Always work with an upline, and then you can come with power and certainty to these calls. Okay, phase one, check. Now you got your teams ready, you got your organizations in, you got commitment from your organization. Now you have your whole team in, ready to run. What next? Okay, it's time to launch new lines. You need to use this time right now to launch new lines. So what do you do next? You make a list of new prospects. Every single person that you feel is gonna love coming to this opportunity. Entrepreneurs, network marketers, influencers, people that is understanding the value of being first. Okay, with people who don't understand this, you can wait with them. Right now we focus on the hungry, we focus on the movers. That is the people that we want to bring in right now. Do not waste 90 minutes on the phone call with someone that's like, I might try $100 package, but I won't do the business. Okay, don't focus on that person. Focus on the person that will come with power into this business, and make a list of them. And what do you do then? You invite them to presentations. Whenever the presentation has been done, you get on a phone call with them and you say, hey, what did you like most? Or are you ready to get started? You bring your upline to that call, because now you apply third-party leverage. Hey, I thought I would bring my upline because this individual I highly respect because of these achievements, but more so because of these positive traits that this person has. That's why I respect him. He has not a lot of time because launching his teams, but I want him to share with you 5 minutes why we have to make this happen. If they're in, you launch them. If not, you follow up with them. And do not forget about them, because when the price starts moving on Ultima, you send screenshots, and they want to come in. So if they don't join now, make a list of all these people, and you just follow up, screenshot of the price, screenshot of the price, screenshot of the price when it's climbing later. That is how we get them in later. Now, whenever people have committed and new lines are starting, you do the same again. You do the launch call strategy. You tell them to bring the inner circle members. You commit, you close, you get everyone on board. You tell them to bring the inner circle members. You do the same, and you duplicate throughout this organization. I hope you can see, guys, the power of this. So if you do this for the coming 2 weeks, you will have 1,000 people in your organization. You will have 1,000 people in your organization. Now, how do we make this a big launch? Okay, there's two ways this launch can happen. One, the day comes and the day goes and we take it easy. You know, it's in the second day comes and, you know, some packages are coming in, and third day comes, there's a little bit more packages are coming in. You know, we're working a little bit every day. Or on the first day, everyone comes in with a package. You hit diamond, blue diamond the first day. The first day, you make a flyer, put your face, put a diamond, and post in your group to say, guys, records broken, I hit diamond in 1 day. You take all these flyers from all teams and you post on social media, say, guys, crazy things happen in Ultima. People are hitting diamonds within hours. What do you think is going to happen to everyone that you spoke to the first 2 weeks? What do you think is going to happen to other leaders in the industry? What do you think is going to happen to your own team members who has not really committed yet? That is a launch. That is how you want to launch a new product. Now, how do we do this? You need to make sure that you yourself are leading as an example. So if we prepare funds and you get ready to purchase your package on the launch day, What do you think your teams will do? If you say to your teams that I got 1,000, 10,000, 100 ready to buy myself a package because I want to be first in when these splits are released, because I understand I want to be first in before the price increases. I want to be first in before everyone buys the split, so I get higher daily rewards. What is your team going to do? If you go in with 1,000, what do you think your team's going to do? They're going to say, oh, I will also go in with 1,000. If you got 5 front lines that goes in with 1,000 and you went in with 1,000, you made that 1,000 back. So within one day, you put in 1,000, you get 1,000 back. This is how you launch properly. But if you do not put in the 1,000, your team is not going to put in the 1,000. If you say 100, your team is going to come with 100. If you push it to 10,000, your teams is going to push it to 10,000. And you will make that money back in a day. You will make that money back right away. You just need 5 people on your front line coming in with the best, also with the same package as you. And this is something that will make you money back. 5 people, same package as you, you make that money back right away. So make sure you do this throughout your teams. This will have you launch with power, and this will generate momentum. If people are making money on the first day, that is going to generate momentum. If people hit ranks the first day, that will generate momentum. If you hit ranks the first day, you will be more motivated. This is how we need to start this, guys. The first week, the first few days, the first day is crucial for this launch. It is crucial. And if we all commit, and we all commit in front of our teams, and we all place packages in our first day, and we move with certainty, and we have 5 first liners doing the same, you make your money back the first day. But if this duplicates, you're going to make a lot of more. And I'm going to give you some example what can happen if you create this duplicational system. After this, we have a powerful launch. Now we go into a pre-launch of the 90-day game plan, and then we activate this. This we will talk more about later. Now I want to talk about phase point 1 and point 2, creating duplication and having people putting funds on first day. Let's look at this. This is you. You have your first 5 individuals, okay? You got your front lines. Why 5? You need a minimum 3 to rank up. To hedge yourself against someone dropping out, put 2 extra, just to balance it out. Minimum 5 lines. Minimum 5 lines. That is your ambition. That should be what you do. And what do you do? Everything that you do duplicates. So if your 5 lines bring in 5 lines, okay, good. Now you have secured your 5 lines with their 5 lines. This is done now in this coming 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. And what happens? It continues. I can't put more of these circles. They're not going to be visible. Just imagine it just duplicates and duplicates and duplicates many levels down. Let's look at if you come in with €1,000 on the first day. Your front lines is most likely going to come in with €1,000 each the first day. And their teams will do the same. Okay, this is just a perfect scenario. Of course, nothing is perfect, but this is to give you a vision. Now, on the first day, in your first level, you got €5,000 in turnover. How much commission do you make? 1,000, 20%. €1,000 in your first level. Level 2, you got €25,000 in turnover. How much money do you make? Okay, some people will say 7%. I'm going to say 10%. Why? 7% is our unit level. 3% is our leader bonus. So you make 2,500 on your level 2 on the first day. Let's push it to level 3. €125,000 in 125 people on level 3 by just having 5 people, finding 5 people, finding 5 people. Only 3 levels. We're going to stop off the 3 levels. Now, with this on 3rd level, with the unit level in combination with the leader bonus, you make €7,500. This means that your total volume on the first day could be 155,000 euro, and you would make 11,000 euro in commissions. But remember, what rank have you reached now? You hit Emerald, and you're posting this everywhere because in one day you hit Emerald. And on your journey to Emerald, you collect a lot of rank bonuses, and that's a collective of 2,000 extra in rank bonuses. And you have made a total of 13,000 euro in one day. Okay, one day. This is the possibilities. It starts with the coming 2 weeks. It starts with 1,000 euro commitment from yourself, so your teams commits to the same. It starts with you duplicating this throughout your organization and setting the culture today. You bring your package, you bring 5 who bring their package, you will make your money back right away. And if this duplicates only 3 levels, you make 13,000 euro first day and hit Emerald. First day. And it could be more, guys. It could be more. It could be less. But let's look at the people who want to take it one step higher, okay? Let's one step higher. Same, you bring 5 people, they bring 5, and it duplicates. But this time you put in 10,000 euro. I'm just gonna show you the numbers. You can run the numbers with 100 euro. You can run the numbers with any numbers that you want, whatever is suitable for your situation, okay? This is just hypothetical examples to give you a vision of what is possible. Now, you put in a 10,000, your team comes most likely, if they are in a position, with 10,000. And if it perfectly duplicates, you would have on your first level 50,000 euro, and you would make first day 10,000 euro in commissions. Your second level, you have now 250,000 euro. Congratulations, you hit diamond, okay? 25,000 euro in commissions on level 2. Third level, you got 1.250 million, 1.25 million euro, and you will make 75,000 euro on level 3. Now it becomes interesting because now you start hitting bigger ranks and you start getting the lifestyle bonus as well. So your total commission would be in the first day 110,000 euro, and adding, you're now a green diamond, which means that you have accumulated 20,000 euro in rank bonuses on the way up to this rank. But now, because you're diamond and above, you're now collecting lifestyle bonus, which to the green diamond rank is an additional 85,000 euro. And if you combine this, you could make 215,000 euro. Now, I'm just making this as an example, because even if you're not making this in the first day, or you're making it in the first month, or you're making it the first year, this is possible with only 3 levels of duplication. Only 3 levels of duplication. And if you're looking at this, 215,000 euro, and you put a 10x on that in the bull market, that's 2.15 million euro. So are we able to duplicate 3 levels? Yes, let's say it's not perfect. We cut it in half. You make 100,000 euro the first day. You see, this is how you need to open up your mind. This is how you need to strategize. You know, me, Danish, and Navid, we have spreadsheets. We are running numbers. We are doing projections. We're running this as a real business. We know exactly how much volume every line in our team has every single month. We know exactly who is where and how close to hitting ranks. We know exactly what percentage growth they had from the first month to the 3rd month with the amount of members. We know everything. Why? Because we are running a business here. We are real entrepreneurs. We're running a global business, and we're real business people who need to take this seriously. This is how you need to treat your business, guys. And this is how you're going to get to the next level. And with all of these strategies, I want to summarize now before we open up for Q&A. We've been here for a while now, but this is so important. What is going to be the end product here? What is going to be like the first step here? The first step is you can either be a better leader right now, which is not going to get you anywhere close to these numbers right now. And this is individual who will say, I will try how it goes. Okay, I will see how it goes. I will see how it goes. I will wait a little bit to see if this really momentum is starting. You know, I will watch a little bit if the price will move. I will see if my people are joining or building. I will watch my back and see if people are recruiting or not. Okay, this is a better leader. And what also happened, you're excited after this call, I'm gonna go 2 days later. There's a little bit of a change happening. The price is dropping a little bit. Oh, you now get annoyed. You now get discouraged. You're now not making calls that day. What happens? Your emotions is taking control and you're operating on your emotions every single day. Some days you feel good, you make a call. Next day you don't feel good, you don't make calls. And what happens? Your teams are sensing inconsistency. And what happens when your teams sense inconsistency? They get insecure because your teams are looking at you. They're not looking at Alex. They're looking at you. If you are committed, they will feel secure building this business. If you show that you are inconsistent, you can never build momentum because your team is going to be afraid. If you're 1% worried, your teams will be 10% worried. If you're 10% worried, your teams are out. Your teams are not going to work. If you are 1% excited, your teams will be 10% excited. If you're 10% excited, your teams will run like crazy. If you're 100% excited, the numbers I just showed you right now is going to become a reality. So who do you want to be then? Who is the person that's going to make this happen? It is the alpha leader that makes an internal decision right now. You make a decision and you doesn't sway after making it. No matter what happens, no matter what changes Alex brings, no matter what happens in the crypto market, no matter what happens to the price, no matter how many people reject you, no matter if your teams drop out, no matter if you lose leaders, no matter if people get negative, no matter if another company gains momentum, no matter what happens around you, you follow through on your decision long after the emotions of the moment have passed. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the definition of having character. Alpha leaders in this industry have character. Alpha leaders in this industry make a decision and they do not sway after making it. They are not in, out, in, out. They are in and they work. That is why me, Danish, and Navid, for the past 1.5 years in this company, we've been running webinars every week. In the worst times, when there's zero momentum, when there's high fear, when the price drops rapidly, we are there every week. Because when we joined this business, we made a decision. That decision was not based on any circumstances outside of us. That was an internal decision that this is the path that we logically have decided is the best path for us and our teams to build success, to empower individuals to get prepared for the bull market. When that decision has been made, we are now prepared for any challenges. Doesn't matter what happened with the product, the price, the circumstances, or the changes. Because in the end, our decision was not based on anything outside of ourselves. It was an internal decision, and we did not sway for the past 1.5 years. We were building this every day with the same energy, with the same consistency, and that's what we will do in the coming 1.5 years as well. That is the difference between a ultima diamond, previous platinum diamond, a black diamond, and someone that is just hitting the first ranks and never seems to get beyond that. It has to do with making an internal decision, following through with discipline, no matter the circumstances, showing strength to your team, generating momentum, and you're doing everyday actions every day. You wake up, you are not waking up hoping you're gonna feel good today. You wake up and you make yourself feel good today. You read a self-image script. You have a strategy in the morning where you listen to music, go and dance, go out in the sun, call a good friend, make anything in the morning that sets yourself up for the day. Don't look at your phone, because your phone is going to program you to be receptive to dopamine, and it's going to kill your vibe. If there's negative news in your phone, you're gone for the day. The morning is the key here. The morning is the key. And when you wake up, your brain waves are in a very receptive mode, which means whatever you feed your brains expands very quickly. It's like you wake up with a blank paper and the color you put on it a little bit is going to expand over the whole paper. So you need to put positivity in right in the morning, every day. First, to program yourself into the right state, because that is going to be coming into your calls, it's going to come into your actions, it's going to come into your webinars, it's going to come into your meetings, and that builds momentum. So ladies and gentlemen, I want you to screenshot this if you want to. It's up to you guys. We're doing this and you're welcome to do it. We invite you to do this. Take a screenshot of this and start applying the then duplication strategy if this resonates. But just know that this is the secrets behind everything we have done. And we're going to be a lot open this year with our trainings. A lot of times in this industry, some people are very scarce in terms of sharing the knowledge because they feel they create competition. We want competition because it means we grow stronger and we need to grow even better. So this year, we're going to share everything. And it's going to come through our one academy, the Network Marketing Academy that we're launching in a few weeks. That's where you're going to get some real secrets. This is just the tip of the iceberg, ladies and gentlemen. So with this, guys, let's get ready for the biggest launch in the history of this industry. If all of us commit to this right now, make an internal decision, it will be the biggest. If not, it won't. So it's in our hands, all of us. And we need to do it collectively. We need to do it together. We need to do it with unity. We need to do it where all of us are working like one team, one community. And if we do that, we can explode this company. The second problems happens internally, we're going to show that to the world that we are not united. United, we're going to be stronger. And if we move with power and certainty, I tell you, we're going to take over the world. We're going to take over this industry. We're going to take over the market in the coming years. It is happening. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it and I'm feeling it. And it's going to happen, guys. So with that, we're ready to run harder than we've ever done in our careers. And we welcome each and every one of you to join this journey, to be a part of this journey and do the same for yourself. So with this, guys, I'm going to invite you where we're going to have more trainings, more webinars. The recording to this group is going to be shared inside of this Telegram group. And we're just going to go and fetch the link. But in this, you're going to get all the news, all the updates. We're going to get all the information that you need, all the special trainings, etc. So we want to create the best group to make sure that all the information is being shared. So everyone is up to speed with the new changes, new updates. All the information coming directly from Alex and the official group is directly transferred into this group. So guys, we have some very good. There we go. Thank you so much, Stuart. So that's the invitation link. Actually, that's let me see. Yeah, this is the one I had made. We got 2 invitation links actually. So yeah, we got some exclusive trainings, daily motivation, more coming, guys. So this is the future of something very big. And I want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart for spending your Saturday day here with me. We're close to 300 people at the peak. I want everyone's success. I believe in abundance. I believe that together we can achieve something bigger. And we are very grateful. Me, Danish, and Avid are very grateful that you guys come to these meetings and that you feel that this is valued, that you spend your valuable time with us. We're very, very, very grateful for all of your guys' time. And we look forward to doing some incredible things into the future, guys. So with that said, I pray that you guys have a beautiful weekend. And I believe that this information applied right can change your life. Actually, I don't believe it. I know it for sure. So with this, guys, let's run, let's move. And for those being here live, I'm going to open up for a quick Q&A before we close down this call and we go back into action. Thank you so much, guys. Much love, and I appreciate all of you.